everyone, welcome to my channel. Today it's Lynn here. So today sees the start of my Easter project, and first of all I'm going to start with this cute Easter dress treat box. So here I have created two dresses using some polka dot paper. I've decorated the front of the dress with this little cute daisy chain for a belt. I've also popped these teeny weeny pearls on the top of the dress for the buttons. I've also done the same on the other side. I have in the center attached a box to the dresses, and I've decorated the top of the box with a sentiment that says "with love," and on either side I have popped these cute little roses. I've made an easy lift lid on the top of the box, so that just lifts up like that, and inside it will reveal your chocolates, and then the lid just pops back down like so, and there you go. So without further ado, let me show you how to create this cute Easter dress treat box. Okay, so to get started, we're going to make a dress where we need to start with a 6 by 6 inch piece of paper, and it's really simple to make. So first of all, take your paper, fold it in half. Now, as long as you get your folds nice and accurate, your dress will be perfect. Okay, so just fold and burnish it. Open it back up, turn it the other way, and fold and burnish like this. Okie dokie. Then what you want to do is take this piece here and bring it over, so fold it over, and as long as you're nice and accurate, line it up perfectly. So nice line before you crease. Check the top and the bottom is lined up, and the center line. Fold and burnish. Okay, like so. Do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to turn mine so I can see, and butt it right up to this one here. No overlapping, just butt it up perfectly like so. Make sure the top and the bottom are lined up like so, so you will have that. So then what we want to do is open this back up, okay, turn it over, and here you will see you've got these two crease lines here and one in the center. So what we want to do is take these crease lines, so again I'm going to come up, and what you want to do is just fold it over to the center score line. Okay, just as long as you line it up perfectly, fold and burnish. This one here, so this fold line here, take it up to the center like so, line it up, no overlapping, just line it up perfectly. Next, what you want to do is fold your paper in half like so. Then this bottom piece, so come down about ½ inch, and what we are going to do is create the top of the dress and the bottom. So the piece you fold over is going to end up being the top, so this piece here. So take your top part up and over, so about ½ inch, fold and burnish. Okay, so we'll just go over all of this here. Now, turn your dress back over. I know you're thinking probably doesn't look much like a dress. And what we are going to do is just pop your hand on there and this little flap, so you've got that like that. So this bit here, what you are going to do is just pull that out like so, fold and burnish like that, and then this piece, and then just crease that along. Okay, it's that simple. Do the same with this one here. So again, just pull it out and make your fold line. So maybe start with that one and then that one like that. Okay, so we should have that now. So we've folded the front, turn it over, and what you want to do next is this. So all of this in the middle, at the top here, you want to just fold your corner over, give it a good crease on the corner, like so, and fold that corner over and do the same there. Then what you're going to do, this is probably the hardest part. So separate this. So you've got, if I just show you this, so you've got like two pieces of paper here, one there and one at the back. So what you want to do is take the top piece and just pull that down. So just get your hand underneath and sort of loosen it out there, might be the easiest. Okay, pull it down, and honestly, it is easy. Just keep pulling it down until you get sort of a bit of a diamond shape. Okay, just you could help those along, so I'll just show you that again. So you've folded these two over. We now need to go into here, just lift it up. So take your hand and probably lift it up all the way along. So if you look closely, there is already a bit of a crease line. So just pull that down like that. Okay, you kind of made that, and then what you can do is push those down with your fingers, is probably the easiest, and fold it down. Okay, next what we want to do, so they are up like that, what you want to do is just bring them over and fold these over, and these will create the neckline on your dress. A good crease, and then do the same on this one, like so. And give that one a good crease. Then what we want to do, we've got these two little pieces here. So what you want to do is take those and fold them over. So just line that up like so and give it a crease like that. So we'll have that coming up like so, and then this piece, just kind of bring it down like so and bring that like that. So I'll show you that again. So bring this up and around like that. Okay, we give that a crease. So we've got that like that, and then all you want to do is kind of flatten that out like so, and then run your bone folder or finger like so. Okay, so the very last thing we want to do now is, so these little two pieces at the top, what you want to do is just take those over, fold them over like that, and then again at the other side, and they just create the little sleeves on your dress. So you're just folding them from, if you just look at it like that, from the corner here, just bring that a little bit closer, so from the corner there, just fold them back over like that, and the same with that one, and then you will end up with your two sleeves like so. And there is your little dress. So for this one, I've just used some photocopying paper to show you, but I have already made one of the dresses here. So I've done it with this pink polka dot paper, and this was taken from my It's a Beautiful Day design pad. So I'm going to make one more off camera and then I'll be back. Okie dokie, so I've made my other dress in the same paper, and I've just taken a little bit of this daisy chain. And what I'm going to do is just take my collal glue, and I'm just going to dab the collal glue along the back here. I'm just starting at the top end like so, out there, and then that will go around like that. Okay, so we'll stick those two down. Okie dokie, so now what we want to do is I'm going to make a little box for the dress. So I've popped the dress to one side. So what you want to do is grab yourself a piece of card that will measure 8 inches by 5¼ inches, and on your short side we want to first of all score at 1¾ of an inch and 3½ inches. Turn it round onto your long side, and we want to score at 1¾ 3½ 5¼ and 7 inches. Okie dokie. Okay, so next what you want to do is fold and burnish it. You don't need to see me do that. Then we're going to do a little bit of cutting. So this box, this is going to make a 1¾ inch box, which I think is just going to sit nicely in behind the dress. Okay, so now a little bit of cutting. So I've got mine where I've got my sort of 1/2 inch piece at the side here. So what we are going to do is, first of all, we want to cut away these, so this rectangle here and this square piece here. So we will cut up here just to the first score line. Okay, then we are going to cut this away. Then what we want to do is cut down these two score lines here. Okay, so we are just going to cut down here like so, just to the first score line, and then again down this one here like so. Okay, then this little center flap, I'm just going to cut a little piece out of here, so about half of your square away like so. All right, So we should have that. So next what we want to do, so just turn your card around, okay? And we want to get rid of, again, this rectangle here and this square here. So I'm just going to cut all the way down like so to this score line here, turn it around and cut that away. So basically we are doing what we've done on the other side. Okay, so that will come away like that. Then we want to go up these two score lines like this and just trim those down to the first score line, and again on this one here. And like we did on the opposite side, roughly half of the square, cut that away like so. All right, so we should have that now. The two pieces that we cut in half, just cut a couple of little wedges out on these two pieces here. The reason why I tend to cut them away is just to cut away some of the bulk when we come to glue the box together. We don't want a big, thick, bulky box. However, we can't cut them off because if we do, we're going to have a few gaps in the box, and this is the bottom part of the box, the base of the box. Right, so now what I want to do is grab some glue and I'll show you where we're going to stick the box and how we're going to stick the box together. Okie dokie, so what we're going to do is just pop a little bit of glue on these two pieces here. So what I want to do is, when the box is closed up and finished, I want these two pieces to be at the back of the box. So this is the lid. So I'm going to bring these two pieces forward first. Actually, I've gone and stuck my glue on the wrong side. Pop my glue to the inside first. And what I want to do is have these as my inside piece. So I'm going to bring those forward like that first. So do that first. Pop your glue on the inside of these flaps here, and we're going to stick those down like so. Then pop some glue onto all of this here like this, and bring this side around like so. Line it up so that you get the perfect edge like that, and stick it down. And then we're going to do the same at this side. Bring your piece across like so, line it up like that, and then your join will be at the back of the box. And then when you look inside, you have a nice neat piece down both sides. I don't like it when I've got some little short pieces like that. So that is why I have took the shorter pieces at either side in between these two squares, the inside and the outside one. And then all that leaves you to do is, this bit is optional. I've just cut a little wedge from either side here of my flap, and this part of the box is just going to come over and inside like so. And there is our lovely little cube box. Okay, so just before we stick the little box to the dress, what I've done is, this is the dress here and this is the back. So just to make the back of the dress a little bit more flat, I've taken my pencil, popped it onto a piece of card, and I've drawn around it, and I've got my shape here. And what I'd like to do is just glue this onto the back of the dress, and any little bits that overhang, I'm just going to go around and cut them off. Okie dokie, so I've stuck the back onto my dresses, so they look like that now, which is a lot tidier and a lot flatter. I've popped some teeny weeny pearls on the top part of the dress to make it look like little buttons, and now all that leaves me to do is pop our box and attach it to the dress. So what I've done here is I've cut 2 little half circles out at either side with my circle punch, and that will just help to open the lid on the box, and that sits like that. Because what we are going to do is stick it to the dress like this. So I've had a little play around, and this is the easiest way to open the box. I've tried that way, but you wouldn't get your fingers in to open it. So this is the best way to do the opening of the box lid. Okie, so all I will do is make sure I have my box turned the correct way, and I'm going to pop my glue down onto this square here and then stick it to the dress. So when we stick it down, what we want to aim for is to get it to the middle of the dress, okay, so that you've got equal distance at either side. So you want to come down to the bottom, and then what I want to do is just grab my bone folder and get that set onto the dress like so. Then I'm going to lift this up so that I can make sure I'm not sticking any glue onto any of this where it won't lift up. So I'm going to grab my glue and stick it onto the other side. Okay, glue is stuck on. I've lifted my lid, and all I want to do now is line the dress up and center it like I did with the one on the other side. Okay, so this is the gorgeous little dress finished now. So we've got the dress on either side of the box, and then in the center we've got the box here, and all I've done is I've popped a with love sticker on the top. I've popped a couple of little roses on either side here, and that was taken from this Dovecraft Butterfly Kisses 6x6" paper pad, and it had some sentiments and words in there, so you get a few sheets of those. I'll just give a quick little flick through it. This is some of the papers that you get in there, some gorgeous butterflies, lovely florals, foiled butterflies, and that is the lovely paper pad there. And then all that leaves you to do is just lift the lid up, and inside I will pop my chocolates, my little mini eggs, into the treat box like so, and you can get a fair few in, and there we can just flip up our box lid, and there inside will reveal your gorgeous chocolates there, and that will just flip back inside like that. And how lovely is that? A fabulous little Easter treat box. There we go. So I hope you have enjoyed my video today, and I hope I've given you some inspiration to create your Easter dress treat box. If I have, would you please consider giving me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to my channel? I will be ever so grateful for this. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. I will be back again with another project. In the meantime, happy crafting. Have a great day. See you all soon. Take care and bye-bye for now.